Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm not starting off how I normally do because yo girl is at a stage again. Okay, I hella forgot to go before I came home after being out, so we just gonna get started. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Monte and this is the Cosmic Creation 144. And if you're returning spiritual gangsters, you already know what is going on. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for clicking on the video if this is your first time. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so I don't know, I think I did a video. I don't think I did a video yesterday or the one before, but I just wanted to keep going how I've been doing the videos lately, like using different decks for the overall and then clarifying with the tarot. I feel like we're getting different energies that way. Right, 1 2 3 on the time. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, we're getting different energies that way, and I feel therefore we can reach more of the collective, right? More of our soul tribe, more messages. Thank you, Spirit. More messages, or different messages can come through that needs to reach whoever it needs to reach. 144 on the time. Okay, that need to reach the chosen. Like the one I did the other day, y'all. Like, I think it was yesterday. I think it's because I did it early. So that's probably why it feels like I didn't do shit. But, or maybe that's just how you guys are feeling, right? Like, maybe you're feeling like you're doing, and nothing is being, you know, you're not seeing anything. Or you're feeling that you should be doing, I'm hearing the most. Right? But you feel like you're not doing anything. And I'm hearing like you're doing what you need. Like you're doing enough. Okay? A lot of like self-doubt I'm hearing. Okay, so you're doing enough. So don't need to, you're not, okay, thank you, Spirit. Like, yeah, a lot of you might be feeling like you're I can never say that word, procrastinating on what you feel you think you need to be doing, but you're not. I'm hearing like, oh, I'll leave it till later. You're not doing that. You're not leaving it till later. You're actually getting it done at the time that it needs to get done, right? Like, if you need to go pick up your kids at 2:30 because school's usually out at 3:30, but they're getting out early today at 2:30, right? You're not going to wait, right? No, you're going to go and get it done. You're going to go pick them up at 2:30. Sorry if it's hella noisy. My son's watching a movie in the living room. So, yeah, maybe some of you feel like you're not doing enough or you're not doing your part, but you are. Okay? You are if you're feeling that way. Yeah, so we're going to pull overall energy from the journey of a lonely soul. Okay? These were like the deck that I used the other day, and some of the decks that I've been using lately are the very first decks I got. You know, your girl was on a budget shit. Your girl's still on a budget, right? But I was able to get, you know, a little thing here and a little thing there just to get me going, right? When I first started my channel. So maybe that's another thing too. Maybe you feel like you don't have the necessary tools to like elevate or to get started or to push like whatever you're doing into overdrive, right? Remember, tomorrow we have the 12/12 portal. Okay, so we're gonna see. We have, y'all saw how that flew out. I'm gonna keep it. We have Architect of the Unseen. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, you might feel like you're not doing anything. You're doing it. You're just not seeing it, right? So again, like I said, I don't know how to. Okay, it's like if you're baking a cake and you keep looking in the oven and you keep looking in the oven and you keep looking in the oven, but you don't see it like rising or anything. It's gonna rise. You don't need to keep looking in the oven. That you know that cake is gonna rise. It's in the oven, right? You know you did everything you needed to do. You prepared it the way you needed to prepare it, right? And it's in there. So you don't need to, I'm hearing what is it? A watch pot don't boil. How does that saying go? That's what I just heard. A watch pot don't boil. Something like that, right? I don't know if it goes like that, but if you guys know the saying, you guys understand, okay? So yeah, you know that little cake in the oven is gonna rise 555 on the time. Yeah. You don't need to, just because you don't see it, right? It doesn't mean that you're not constructing it, right? Our architect, whatever you're constructing, whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing right now, obviously everything you're doing is to benefit your life, right? You're not going out and living your life like recklessly, right? Especially if you're on this journey, that's definitely what you've like gotten away from. Okay, so now you're building you're constructing a better life for you and yours. Okay, so we have architect of the unseen. Sorry for the glare. Okay, interesting. I'm also getting like if you don't see that cake is rising, other people do. Other people are. There are other people like staring at that cake that you have put in the oven. So there's some people that, okay, thank you, Spirit. There's some people that like it and there's some people that don't like it. Okay? The ones that are, thank you, Spirit. The ones that like it are the ones that they admire it. Right? There's no jealousy, there's no envy, there's no evil eye towards it, right? But then there's other ones that are like, how in the hell? Right? And this is not, and I'm not even gonna lie, this feels, of course, thank you, Spirit. New levels, new devils, right? So this feels fresh. I'm not saying that you know who these people are, right? And I'm not even sure if like these people know what you're about. You know what I'm saying? To even be like, ew, blah, 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 blah. But right, motherfuckers don't never need a fucking reason to hate. We got Misted Prominent. Bájale tantito, papá. Just a little tiny bit, please. Thank you. Ooh, two came out. Two came out, but I'm gonna put them back in because they were stuck to each other. Hold on. Okay, y'all, we done changed the scenery, okay? Because my son was watching his movie. That shit was too loud. Okay, that shit was too fucking loud. And yeah, no. So we gonna work with what we got, okay? Here we go. Yeah, so where we at? Why is that there? Hold up. Courage. So I do have another deck. I have my healing, what is it called? I left the boxes on my other table. But the deck that we used the other day, I don't know if you guys remembered. We used this deck the other day. That we're stuck to the deck that I'm using right now. But the cards that are there is Okay, this is a side note, and I don't know if we're gonna pick up more on this, but I'm gonna just be real, okay? So the cards that flew out that were attached to that deck were, it's courage and say what you mean. The first card I saw was courage, and then say what you mean. Something, okay, I don't know if this is a connection, like a love connection, or a new friend that you've made, or business. I don't know. But there's a connection that you have with someone. This person is like mustering up the courage, or like gaining the courage to come and say something to you. And I'm getting two things. Like the number card, the cards on the, I'm sorry, the number on the cards, one is 18 and the other one's 30. All those numbers is 12. Okay? Things ending, right? We were just talking about the 12-12 portal tomorrow, right? So this could be somebody expressing themselves and wanting a new beginning, right? Because 12-12 is like cycles close, cycles ending, something's done, right? And another one's about to start. Something's new, something's, thank you, Spirit, something's fresh, like I just said. And I feel like whoever this is coming towards you, they want a fresh start with you. And I just saw 1144. Like they want a fresh start with you. With this courage card, if you can see, like there's there's a I don't think it's even a female, okay, but behind him, right? And maybe this, whoever this masculine is, if it is a masculine, right? I'm just saying because there's a masculine on the card, right? They've left something. They've left people behind. They left people, places, person, thing, whatever, right? They left them behind, right? And maybe something was still trying to stay attached, and no. This is giving like, and this person knows, whoever this person is, they know that if they come towards you, they have to not come with this, whatever this is for them, okay? And also for some of you, I do feel that someone is also like trying to find the courage to come and tell you something, but the reason why they don't want to do that is because they know the moment that they tell you this, that, and the other, right? That will right then and there officially close that cycle. It'll be done for. It's already done. The cycle is finished, whether this person wants it or not, whether they tell you something or not. It doesn't matter. The cycle is fucking closed. That's it. It's done. Right? But this person doesn't get that. This person doesn't understand that. This person doesn't understand that. So they think, right, in like Delulu land, they think like, oh, well, if I tell them, then they, like, let's say, like, this is some, like, a whack-ass past person that you knew, friend, former lover, business friend, whatever, right? And they're like, no, if I tell the collective that I did X, Y, and Z after this, and then that, and I was the cause of that, like, they're gonna stop talking to me forever. That's gonna be it. They're not gonna want to be my friend. They're not gonna want to get back together with me. They're not gonna want to be my sister no more, my brother, whatever, right? And they're like, so if I don't tell them, then that keeps the cycle going over and over and over, and I can continue to come in 14 on the time. That's how delusional they are. Hold on. I hope this is not too close. I just like squeezed you in a little more because I feel like I was like way too far to show you the cards. But yeah, so that's how this person's thinking. They're like, oh, well, if I don't tell them, then that means that the cycle won't close. That means that the cycle won't close, that with Thank You, Spirit, we'll be able to be going on this merry-go-round and round and round. And no, that's not the case. This is what I'm saying. That's not the case. Like, this person is, I just heard cuckoo. Yeah, oh my god, and look. Wow, Spirit. Do I need to use these? I think I need to use these, y'all. We're gonna switch it up. I don't know. We're gonna switch it up. Because didn't I just say, right, this could be somebody coming to, like, muster up the courage to come and tell you how they feel, right? That they want a new beginning with you, right? Because 12-12 and something new starts. And we have love on the bottom of the deck. Okay? And you see how, like I said here, like, somebody was trying to, like, hang on, right? And this masculine's like, no, bitch, get off. I'm lighting my own way. I'm on my way. I got something to say. And this could definitely be a fucking love message. Okay? What the hell? I guess we're gonna use these, y'all. I guess we're not gonna use the other ones, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. I don't know. I'm getting distracted. Like, I changed the room, the movie, right? Going from the table to coming over here. I don't know. What's going on, dude? Oh, okay. Maybe this person that doesn't want this cycle to close wants to do that. They just want to come in to distract you. Again, like I said, if you're feeling, right, like you are, you know, not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you are. Do not allow somebody else. See, discovering your life purpose. Discover your life purpose. That's what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. You see? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, we're going to use these. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier, right? And again, about people not, some being, you know, like, oh, wow, look at Collective over there doing it, right? And others being like, ew, how did they build that? How did they do this? How did they do that? And you see how the house is like tilted and like, you know, it's not a solid foundation. And there's even a hand on top of it to kind of like hold it steady. I hope you guys can see that. The glare of the freaking, right? And there's like a big ass hand on top of it trying to hold it steady so it doesn't tip over. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, whoever doesn't want this freaking cycle to close, you know what? We're going to keep these two and then just continue to pull. I'm going to keep these two out, okay? That doesn't want this cycle to close. They might, because they might want to just come in and fuck up your foundation, right? Because you've been able to build something by yourself with Spirit, right? For you. So like I said, you're not going to be out here acting reckless, right? You're not going to be out here doing reckless shit, right? You're not doing none of that. You're staying obedient. You're staying aligned. You're eating right. You're working out, right? You're working. You're creating. You're taking care of your kids. You're taking care of yourself, right? Taking the necessary steps to like rest when you need to, right? Take the necessary breaks if you need to, because yes, you're not always supposed to be go, 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 okay? Patience. Patience. Okay. Patience. I'm not going to say anything because I'm not going to say it. Okay. Hold up. What the heck? How did that happen? Okay. There we go. What else we got, Spirit? Okay, I'm gonna say, okay. I was really, dude, you might be getting married, whoever you are. You might be getting married, and whoever wants to marry you might not have a solid foundation right now. And that's victim consciousness flew out. But I don't know. Hold on. Yeah. Because that's what I'm getting. Look at her. She's patient, right? You see how she's under this little arch thingy by the water. What is that called? A whale? Water hole? Whatever. Right? But she looks like she's dressed for her wedding. And it says patience, right? And that's what I heard, because Spirit showed me that love card again. Okay? It showed me the love card again. Whoa. Maybe you and this person, I'm not going to say you're at a distance, right? But maybe there's something in the middle right now. Okay? You guys, okay. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Wow, it's literally 2 cards behind. You see how it's the woman, right? But the man is on a picture frame, like on a picture. I feel like you love this person. You care about this person, right? But I feel like, again, you're being patient. You're doing... What the hell? Look at this. Bro, this reading is all over the place. What is going on, Spirit? What the... Oh, hell no. Like I said, oh my God, you're not out here acting reckless, right? You're not out here doing this, doing that. Maybe this person thinks you are. Because you want to know the card that was stuck to it? It's wild. And like, she's in like a little sex. Look at what happened to my deck, y'all. I'm going to have to repurchase this. Look at that. But look at, she's like in a little red fiery dress, all spinky, showing the legs, showing the little cleavage there. And you know what I'm saying? Oh, no. 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 Okay, so I'm going to keep going. But I'm going to leave that one out because, yeah, so, there could be like a break right now that's going on between you and this person. And you're like, girl, we haven't even kicked it off. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Maybe there's like a moment of silence right now. There's a temporary break. There's a temporary silence. There's an intermission. I'm hearing, like, you know, like in like the football game, right? When the football game, you have first inning, second inning, then you have the break, the performers, blah, 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 da, da, da. And then bang, we go back to third quarter. Like that. Okay. But with patience and wiles, I honest, that's very significant. That's why I want to keep it out. I want to keep it out because why is that out here? We'll figure it out. Let's just, what else is going on, Spirit? Because, Jesus. Maybe this person that wants to come in and, like, fuck up your foundation feels lonely as fuck. Thank you, Spirit. Lonely and sad without you. 444 on the time. You're protected from whoever the fuck this is, dude. Like, this person is sad, lonely, triste, I heard. Triste, that's sad, right? I feel like this person can't, this is the person that can't stand the fact that, okay, you see how there's two women in this picture, right? And you're like, this is, I feel like this is you and this is that person. Like, want to come in and let me fuck up your shit. And you put that hand over it, you're like, no, this shit is staying up. This is not going down. I heard I'm on solid ground. I'm on solid ground. Then there's legs underneath the foundation. Maybe when you weren't wow, it came out anyways. It came out anyways. Somebody got something to say. Some got something to say for sure. But maybe when you were around this person, right? Everything was like unstable, right? Like maybe, okay, if it was a past person, maybe you never really knew what they were feeling towards you because they weren't expressive, or right, if it was family members, right, you always would say things like, damn, why would my cousin say some shit like that? Who knows? Wait a minute, why would my brother say some dumbass shit like that? Who knows? You know, like that, right? So maybe these are people or these are energies, right, that have always wanted to disembalance. Thank you, Spirit. These are people who always wanted to disembalance you, right? Because if you see the house is built on legs. It has legs. That's why it can't fucking just sit straight, right? It can't be straight. But you are now on solid ground. And this is like you defending that shit. Like, bitch, what you doing here? What you doing here? Right? And maybe this already happened and you told this person, like, I forgive you. I'm over it. I'm past that. I'm done, though. And this person's like, wait a minute, no. How are you going to throw away 20 years of friendship? But we're primas, right? I'm your past person. I love you. We have children together, right? Whatever. I'm your boss. Like, you worked here for so long. Come on, right? Come on now. And you're like, bitch, no. Again, 12-12, right? Like I said, with those other cards. Yeah. There's people who don't want this cycle to be over. And now that they see you on firm, solid ground, they have an issue with that. There's some that admire it and there's some that have a problem with it, because this now means that they are left out in the cold, that they cannot go with you, that you want no parts. Bro, what does this say? Can y'all see it? I don't know, dude. Procrastination. That's literally what I just spoke about. That's literally what I just spoke about. And this is why I'm saying, like, I don't understand what has been going on in the readings lately, dude. Like, I'll start off and then it'll just shift. And it low-key makes me feel that I'm not even, like, giving you guys, like, the message at its best, at its full in full detail, you know, so you can really, like, be like, oh yeah, that's my message. And this is what I'm saying. This is what somebody is trying to do. Somebody's trying to disembalance you so you can question what you've built on solid ground. Okay? Don't question that shit. Not one bit. It's only because this person feels sad, because they feel lonely, and whatever the fuck. It's like, this is misery loves company type of shit. Whoever the fuck this is. Okay? This also is this person that needs to come and speak some type of truth. That needs to come and say something. Again, like I said, it could be this energy, right? No, if I tell the collective, right, then that means that it's gonna be over. And maybe they're being guided to do so. Okay? And they're like, no, I don't want to do it because if I do it, then they're going to permanently close the door. Bitch, that shit has been closed. I feel like, I'm going to be real. I feel like tomorrow, for whatever cycles that were meant to be closed or done for or whatever, tomorrow, I feel like they get the chains put on them, the locks, the hinges, the glue, like everything gets put on it. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God. It gets spiritually sealed. That's what I just heard. It gets spiritually sealed. So I feel like whoever needed to say some truth, right? Just, I guess maybe to give you clarity on something or to give you some type of, what's that word? Spirit, help me. What's that word? I can't get that word. And I literally have it right there. What's that word, Spirit, please? Well, somebody had to come and say something, right? To maybe give you some type of clarity or to give you some type of like, okay, so this is why I betrayed you. 1, 2, 3 on the time. This is why I did this. This is why I did that. I did it out of anger, jealousy, envy. Because I hate your light. Because I hate this and I hate that about you. Like that. Okay? And, they didn't do it, right? And I don't think they're gonna. They're still procrastinating. Yeah, they're not gonna. And the time is, yeah. I mean, the time's been up. Tomorrow, it ends. Yeah, it's over. And maybe this is also, wow. I can't. And I was going to say, and this is probably also that person that wants to come and tell you how they feel. And now, when I was about to shuffle, look what came out. Family and tribe. So you're probably gonna, oh, there's Phoenix Rising is behind that. You might, okay, thank you, Spirit. That's probably why that shit is getting spiritually sealed tomorrow, spiritually closed tomorrow. Because, yeah, it's time for you to, you know, come into union with a divine partner. It's time for you to meet your soul tribe. It's time for you to unleash your creativity. That's what the fuck time it's for. This is what time it is right now. I'm taking these people off your hands. I'm taking these people off your hands. I'm taking these people off your hands. These people. Cha. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. That's what time it is right now. It's time for you to be creative. It's time for you to be in a union with somebody. It's time for you to sadness. But in reverse. And it fell on top of the foundation. Yeah, you ain't sad. And see, this is what I'm saying. This motherfucker don't like the fact, right, that you out here defending your shit. Right? You out here defending your shit. And they see you, right? And they're like, why the fuck this bitch not sad? Why the fuck this bitch not like, she's not sad. He's not sad. They're happy. Their shit's all crooked and shit. They gotta hang on to it. How come that don't make them sad? How come this, Like, I'm feeling like whatever they attempted to do or say or whatever to kind of get you to wibble wobble, it didn't work. And maybe they said something, right, where they thought it was going to hurt your feelings. And I'm hearing no reaction. Just none. No reaction. Bitch, ain't nobody sad over here. I'm going to put it back, though. What? Hold on. Yeah, so, yeah, maybe they might have said something that was going to hurt your feelings, right? And it didn't hurt shit. And now they're in their feelings. They're hurt. Temptation. Wow, I saw it on the bottom of the deck, but it came out anyways. That's going underneath the Arctic of the unseen. Oi! What the hell? Sorry, y'all. Healing and beauty. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this person might have came in already with some type of bullshit, right? Trying to tempt you. Trying to tempt you with something. I'm hearing lust with lust. Trying to tempt you. Talk about sex, or remember the good old times, or remember when we got it popping, or the times that we used to get it popping. It was this, it was that, it was woof, right? And you're like, yeah, no, I'm cool. We got healing and beauty. Okay? Hole in the soul on the bottom of the deck. This is how this person feels. Literally. This is how they feel. I'm hearing they feel like a part of them is missing. They feel like something is missing. And yeah, you, duh. Right? But I also feel like this could be you, right? You were once here, right? You're not there anymore. You've healed. You've healed, right? You were patient, right? You were patient. You see what I'm saying? How it shifts? Oh no, it's this weird. I'm just going with it, but I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, like, yeah, you healed. You had patience, right? And now that's what people are admiring, are like in awe about you, right? It's not the beauty. Yeah, you're beautiful on the outside, right? You're gorgeous on the outside, but on the inside, it's like, God dang. Just fine as hell on the inside, right? Like that. 2 more, Spirit. Can I have 2 more so we can clarify? Because I am dying to know what is going on, dude. Like, this is so weird. Okay. And I have this song stuck in my head. It's a freaky song. It's in Spanish, okay? I've been having it stuck in my head all day, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a slap. I slap that shit, but I haven't heard it in a couple, so I don't know why we got sadness now. Right up. But it's going under say what you mean. I'm telling you. Oh, too many flew out, but I just saw inner child. What was I just talking about that song? Look what's on the bottom of the deck. And I was just talking about that song. What is going on? Can I get 1 more, Spirit, please? Because I'm confused. Too many. Phoenix Rising, though, and Hole in the Soul came out. Okay. Procrastination in reverse. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit. You are doing exactly what you need to be doing. You are not, I told you. Okay? I told you. Knock that shit off. I told you. You are doing everything that you need to be doing. You are not procrastinating. Just because you're at this... Okay. So let's just say today, right? Today was your day off, right? Or you don't work, right? The kids didn't go to school for whatever reason, right? You didn't have shit to do today. You're like, what do I gotta do? And you immediately realize, like, oh shit, I ain't got nothing to do today. So, you're doing everything. So if you decided today you were just gonna be in bed all day and eat fucking, I don't know, celery with peanut butter, okay, and watch a movie, then that's what you're doing. If you decided that you were just going to be in bed all day and just, treat yourself and have yourself a little tiny bag of chips, and watch a movie, some popcorn and watch a movie with your kids, by yourself, whatever, that's what you did, it's fine. Okay? Again, you don't always have to be on the go. Okay? Wow. Thank you, Spirit. And that's going under creativity. That means that you're not putting your creativity. I'm sorry, the heater's right here, y'all. It's cold. That means that you're not putting your creativity on the shelf. You're not. Again, thank you, Spirit. Wow. Damn. Like I said, you're not leaving it for later. You're not leaving it for later. Okay? You're taking care of it now. You're handling it right the fuck now. And that's it. You handle it, you took care of it, and you just let nature take its course. Okay? And I feel like you've been really patient. You've been really patient with everything. If I'm gonna be like, okay, for some of you, you've been like watching your videos, right? And things like that. And you've been doing you, living your life, right? Whatever. But with the things that you know, right? That Spirit shows you, or things that you've seen in videos or whatever that you know are coming, you've been really patient with it. You're not like, oh my God, no, mama, right? No, you're just like, okay, well, I'm just shuffling right now, dude. But the Three of Cups came out, and I saw it too as I was like fixing the cards. So I don't know. And we got a card that don't belong here. Oh my God. What is up? You see what I don't know. What's... I'm hearing your patience your patience is about to pay off. So again, maybe with this lava, right? Maybe you've had, like, you're like I said, and blah blah blah, bro, and we got this little freaky dick over here. I'm telling you, like, the energy is spicy. Cause like I said about that song, like, he's talking about, let me put you like this, let me fold you like that, let's record ourselves, let's make this, let's do that. Like, this person in the song, like, they're really talking about like a whole ass full, this is giving like a full weekend of pleasure. Okay, a whole week, I'm hearing desire, pleasure, desire. Okay, I don't know why I pick up on that type of energy, dude. It makes me so freaking uncomfortable to talk about it. But yeah, so you've been really patient. Okay, you've been really patient with everything, and right now your patience is about to the Eight of Swords fell, but it fell sideways. It's about to pay off. You're about to see. Oh my God. I don't know. I just got so excited. You're about to see. Okay. Now I get why they were stuck together, y'all. Whoever's coming in to offer you some love, right? To speak, to say what they mean, to speak their truth. This is how they view you, right? This is giving like a lady in the streets but a freak in the sheets type of shit. That's what this is giving me. Because I put the love offer card right next to this card. And that's just immediately what I got. Now, okay. Maybe there's some of you, I don't think, this is for some of you. There could have been a connection that you got into, right? But the Most High, and it fell on top of healing and beauty. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave it on top of healing and beauty. Wow. I'm telling you, I feel like Spirit is so proud of you, boo boo. Okay. But again, like I said, maybe for some of you, right, you started off a connection, right, and it was supposed to be actual only, right? You weren't gonna catch feelings. This person wasn't gonna catch feelings, and that's what it was. That was the vibe, okay? But I'm feeling like this is what flew out. But I'm feeling like that wasn't the vibe for a while. No, I'm sorry. That was the vibe for a while. But as we all know, 9 times out of 10, that shit don't work out. Either somebody cuts it off, right? Because yeah, we already did what we were gonna do, and it's been a month. I think I'm cool now, right? That's what it was. It was just that. But I don't think this is what happened between you and this person. Like I said, maybe there were periods, right, of like pause. Okay, we're on again. Pause. We're on again. Pause. But I'm feeling it's because, again, this person might not be communicating that they are feeling the vibe, right? They're in love. They want to come and offer you a couple of, right? And if you're still talking to this person, right, and you're still in that type of connection with this person, because you might say, well, I mean, we've been doing this for like 6 months already, right? And I mean, I'm not about to go and find a new person or find somebody else or find this or find that. I'm just gonna continue with this person basically just for desire, right? And I just saw intuitive cat fly out. So maybe you have already intuitively known this. Like, we do have the Most High, right? I don't know. There's... I hope I'm making sense, okay? Because it feels basically that this was just supposed to be 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. This is giving like this was just supposed to be like fun. And it has turned into something that is like not fun, but long term. Okay? Not fun. Long term. Not for play. Long term. Not for this. Serious. Not for that. Like an actual connection. Okay? So let's get it popping, y'all. Architect of the Unseen. 6 of Pentacles. And we already spoke on that. Architect of the Unseen. Whoa. Yeah. Like I said, look at that. 9 of Swords. Yeah, now this person's like, yeah, we already spoke about that. I don't want to spend like, keep talking about the same shit. We already talked about this. I already picked up on that energy. That's now they're just basically confirming what I already told y'all. Yeah. You know, pretending that they loved you, pretending that they were your friend, pretending that they wanted the best for you, pretending this, pretending that, right? The whole time they're like fucking with your stability, right? Trying to keep you unbalanced or unbalancing you again. Maybe at one point they were able to, right? Maybe at one point they were able to, right? They had you like this, right? They weren't giving. You were always giving to them, but they weren't giving to you. And I'm hearing like this had you like in shambles. It had you distraught. It had you like worried. It had you tensed, right? Until you got sick of this shit. And now the tables have turned, right? Now everything is where it needs to be. You're balanced, right? And now this motherfucker want to come in and do this shit again. And it's not working. Because you're perfectly balanced now. You're balanced now. You've done the work, right? You've done the healing. We got healing out here. Yeah. The sun. this bitch, regardless if they fucking spoke or not, they're gonna fucking be exposed. You're gonna know who this person is. Or if you already know, you're gonna know just exactly what the fuck they were up to behind closed doors. Mr. Prominent, what does it say? Prominent? Yeah, prominent. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. They are sad, and it low-key even feels like jelly that you've been able to be stable by yourself. Like, this person probably thought that you weren't going to be able to do shit without them or be shit without them. And you're like, motherfucker, I didn't even have shit when I was with you anyways. Right? Like, bitch, you didn't give me shit, motherfucker. You were always taking, and I was always giving it to you. Whatever it was. Money, time, energy, love, space, everything. Right? You're like, bitch, I didn't have shit to begin with anyway. So, I mean, I was going to be riding around and getting it. Okay? Yeah. Bro, it could be a past person. Ugh. Yeah, and why not? You know, the readings I've been seeing lately are talking about, you know, a past, whatever the fuck, upset because you got a new boo on the way. Yeah. Yeah, this bitch is obsessed with like your whole, with everything. I feel like this person is obsessed with how the fuck did you heal? How the fuck were you able to get steady, right? How the fuck were you able to get aligned, right? And be in perfect balance on firm, solid ground without me? And how you got 8 pentacles without me? And how the fuck you got that without me? And why the fuck you got a smile on your face without me? Oh, you think you about to go be happy with another motherfucker that ain't me? Yeah, no. So I'm not going to say nothing so this cycle stays open. But bitch, patience, spirit. Why do we have patience? The King of Cups. I don't know. I feel like it was in reverse. So I'm going to, hold on, I'm going to do it again. Yeah. The patience, spirit. Why do we have patience? The Chariot. It fell in reverse though, and it fell on top of temptation. Patience. Oh yeah, okay. Like I said, the Chariot being in reverse and falling on top of temptation, it's giving that. Like I said, the door is closed, and this person's gonna want to come rushing in, but they won't be able to get in. They're gonna be trying to like open that door, right? That's been closed, and they're not gonna be able to come in. They're not. They can't come in and tempt you with nothing. Oh yeah, I didn't even ask. Patience. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to do that. They're not gonna be able to come in anymore. Yeah, the 10 of Swords. This is what I said. Your patience is about to pay off. You've been through some shit, bro. You've been through some shit. And it could be with this person, and it could be just period. Your patience is about to pay off. Yeah, because you walked away from something. You let it go. You let everything go. Right? You didn't carry anger. Yeah, and you ascended. You ascended. Look at that. You went from this to this. Again, your patience is about to pay off, dude. Because this wasn't easy. This wasn't easy, collective. I be knowing this shit wasn't easy. But you here now. Right? We here now. Energy vampire. Can I please have one more for patience, spirit, please? One more. The 9 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Didn't I say, we already got beauty out here? Okay? Again, you riding around and you getting it. 8 Pentacles, now 9? First 8, now 9. This motherfucker really mad at you. I'm hearing resilient. Say what you mean. This motherfucker really mad at you. The Hermit. Say what you mean. The Hermit. I'm hearing this person is spending time in solitude. Whoever needs to come and talk. 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords, but they fell. Say what you mean, Spirit. Okay. The Queen of Swords. The 9 of Cups. I feel like you intimidate this person. Right? This is again somebody like, you know, that has a good head on their shoulders, that thinks with their head before their heart, right? That takes action. But with the 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, like, this is somebody... social media. The Hierophant. Whatever, okay, if you're a reader or a seer or a truth teller, whatever, and you're doing it on social media, you're the one. Say what you mean. You're the one. It's you. You're this Queen of Swords. You're the one that's been in Hermit energy. You're the one that is, okay, yeah, you're the one that's online doing something, speaking your truth, telling your truth, whatever it is that you're doing. But you're doing something, okay? You're doing something. You went into Hermit mode. Maybe you're in this Queen of Swords energy when it comes to these motherfuckers. We got the 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Or maybe you're speaking some truth that's gonna put some bitches in jail. You see what I'm saying? How the energy just jumps from one thing to another when I'm already channeling something else? It's so weird. I don't know. It just feels like there's more collective. Does that make sense? Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Here we go. Or maybe, like we saw that 6 of Cups, right? Maybe somebody likes what you do. Somebody's paying attention to what you do online and they love it. Right? Maybe whatever it is that you do online, they believe what you do. Right? I don't know. But I'm hearing intimidating. It's intimidating. Maybe because, okay, if you're a reader, okay, I mean, you out here speaking facts, right? Because you're connecting with spirit and you're giving the messages to the collective. And maybe what this person goes every now and then on, like, your TikTok, let's say, right? If you're posting your readings there, and this person's like, how does she know that? How does he know that? How did this? How did that? How did blah, 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 blah. This is giving like somebody realizing that you're tapped in. Okay? That you're tapped in and you're not playing with motherfuckers. You're not playing with motherfuckers. Okay? It's like, I'm tapped the fuck in. I'm tapped in. Again, thank you, Spirit. This is giving like, don't fucking test my spiritual gangsta. Because you're not gonna like it. Don't be out here trying to test my spiritual gangster like I know what the fuck I know. This is what it's giving. This could, I honestly do feel also that this could be exposing some people. Unleash your creativity, Spirit. Why we got that? Too many, and then they flipped in reverse, and the other one didn't. Come on, Spirit. Unleash your creativity. Here we go. Hidden enemy. What did I say? They don't like the fact that you're creating. They don't like the fact that you're thriving. Thank you, Spirit. They don't like the fact that you're thriving. You thriving is an issue for somebody. You finding love is an issue for somebody. You having... What did I just say? And I said it, right? You could be getting married. Didn't I say that? Yeah. Whoever is watching you online that you do something spiritual, you do something spiritual online. Whatever it is, you do something spiritual upright online. Okay? And someone likes it. They like it. Okay? I feel like you spend a lot of time alone. Okay? You spend a lot of time alone defending, or I'm not, like, I'm trying to understand the Hermit with the Queen. I don't. Because I honestly feel it's the collective. I do feel it's the collective. It doesn't feel like another energy. It feels like the collective. But maybe you have a hidden enemy that's trying to come in on some love shit to fuck up your creativity. Or you have your divine partner on the way, right? And you guys are supposed to create together, whatever it is, a family, right? We got the Hierophant. The Hierophant, whatever. Right? So that also can represent marriage, right? Union, contracts, right? With social media as well. Maybe that's what you and this person are meant to do, something together, and there's like a hidden enemy either in your, I'm hearing in your camp or in their camp. In your camp that does not want that to happen. Okay, and so again, you might have to go within, right? And you might realize that you need to defend this shit. You need to stand on it. You need to protect it. Or yeah, you might feel like you need to defend the situation. Do I have him in reverse? Yeah, okay. That you need to defend it. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Creativity. Maybe this person, like this hidden enemy, right, tells this person like, oh no, like with the collective, that's a lie. You know, or it's dark, or this and the Seven of Cups. And this is what this person sees. Wait a minute. If it's dark, then how come they have these many followers? And if it's dark, then how come this is happening for them and that's happening for them and this is happening for them? Right? If it's dark. If they were doing something that's not of the light, I mean, right? They wouldn't be, right? Yeah, no, this wouldn't be happening, right? I feel like whoever this hidden enemy is, they're just trying to block. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Whoever this hidden enemy is, they could be being used. I don't know. I feel like I said that wrong. By the devil. I think we were picking this up the other day, right? Where, you know, they're an easy vessel because they carry already some type of, like, I don't know, jealousy spirit or envy spirit, right? Therefore, that makes them like an easy target to be used for other stuff, right? And so, this could be that situation. And this person is just trying to not have, I just saw the Ace of Cups. Maybe this hidden enemy is trying to have your person not come your way. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Get them all, their heads in the clouds, all confused and everything about coming your way. Right? Because they don't want two divine beings being together, right? I mean, hell, the devil, they don't want that. They don't want, yep. Bro, we got the world for temptation. Yeah, this is somebody that didn't want the cycle to close. But you're not, like, you're already on a new, like, journey. I told you, the door closed. I feel like tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow it will be spiritually closed. Yeah. You cannot enter. Do not enter. Do not go. Do not collect $3, $300, however the fuck, the Monopoly shit. I said Monopoly and the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Why we have temptation? Yeah, they want to convince this person not to come towards you. Look, because they know it would be like a fresh new start, a brand new beginning for them. Okay, they don't want them to come towards you. We got legal issues, but in reverse. Right? This person might not want, for whatever reason, okay? For whatever reason, they don't want them to come towards you. Healing? Why do we have healing? I don't know why I feel like this reading is like a hot mess, dude. Like, is that how it is? Like when you, like, the Knight of Swords, right? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Maybe this person's been doing some healing, right? This is fast movement. Maybe we've been picking that up too, right? Like a masculine going through a spiritual awakening. Maybe that's why the Most High fell on healing and beauty. It felt confirmation. Confirmation. Did you guys hear that? I don't know what the hell went off in my son's room. Oh, he has his iPad back there. Confirmation. Maybe they've been doing healing as well. Healing the inside and outside. Right? And they're going to come in. Yeah, look. White magic on the bottom of the deck. However they do it, right? They could pray. They could light a candle and pray. However they do it. And they're going to come and tell you. Healing? Healing? Spirit, what is... What is this? Wow. I just saw the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. My throat feels like it's closing off. Somebody doesn't want to say something. Okay, I got you. Thank you, Spirit. There's an energy vampire, okay? There is an energy vampire that they're not well. They're really losing their marbles, like for real, okay? Maybe they want to heal. Maybe they want to heal because they can't deal with whatever it is that they're being put through right now. Okay? Maybe they're communicating with God. Okay? Maybe they're communicating with God. Okay? Divine guidance and the Most High. Okay? For healing. Right? So maybe they're being guided. Maybe they're talking to God and God is like, okay, well, you need to go tell them. That is going to be the only way you are free from this shit. That is the only way you're going to start to heal. This is the only way. And I feel like this person don't want to do it. Because they're still right up. Energy vampire, right up. They're still right up. They don't want to. Because, again, like I said, thank you, Spirit. Wow, I didn't understand in the beginning. I was like, what the hell? And I even felt like my throat wanted just to, like, I don't know. This is what I'm saying. Like, this person don't want to talk. They don't want to. Because, like I said, in their Delulu mind, they think that if they come and tell you this truth, that'll put the stamp on it. The cycle right then and there will officially be closed. And it already did. It already did. 111 on the time. Yeah, it already did. They're set in their ways, I just heard. They're set in their ways. So this is almost giving like, why did you ask God then, right? To help you or for guidance if you weren't going to take what he was saying, right? Wow. It's because this person is more, you know what it is? It's triggering for them that you were able to do this. It's triggering for them. It's triggering for them because for them, they can't do that. They cannot do that. That's like, this like spirit, right? It's like Tower Moment, Dark Night of the Soul. Let's begin the healing process. Nah. I'm hearing they ain't body. That's why I just heard body. They don't have it. Like we've been picking up, right? Like they can't hack it. I barely even use that word, but that's what it is. And it's because this person, and you know what? I'm going to say this. You can be a female and this could be like your past boyfriend, husband, whatever. And they're jealous of your drive. Of the drive you have. The resilience you have. The capability you have to create a brand new life for yourself every time that you've had to do it. Right? You can be out in these streets looking like this. And then, hold up. Just give me a year. Give me a year. And watch me switch that shit up. Give me like a year and watch me make some shit happen. And this person's like, confirmation. You see, yeah, this person doesn't, it triggers them that you were able to, create a whole new life for yourself without them. So this is giving right now. This motherfucker is probably going through the shivers and the cold and the whole nine because your energy is no longer there. Your energy is no longer there. They cannot connect to you to be able to keep going. Okay? And so in the new life that you have created for yourself, right, is on solid ground. And they don't operate in solid ground. They operate in imbalance type shit. Okay? That's how they work. That's how they move. They move in balance. They're imbalanced. Okay? And they don't know how to like, or no, they do. They do know because like I said, Spirit's telling them how. And they're like, oh, well, I don't want to do that shit. What else can I do? Where's the shortcut? And Spirit's like, there is no shortcut. Fool, right? Start from the beginning. Collective did. She started from the beginning. He started from the beginning. What makes you think you can't? This person thinks that they can, and it's only because they're allowing, you know, like what you're doing to trigger them. So it's almost kind of like I want to heal, but I'd rather continue triggering myself. I don't know. It's weird. Why do we have beauty? It's weird. It's almost kind of like God told him, like, okay, you want, this is the solution right here for you to free your mind, to free your spirit, to heal, to change, to do the work, to do better. And this person's like, I don't want to do that. I just got like a little... This energy is heavy, y'all. This energy, vampires energy, like their energy is heavy. Wow, Beauty and the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, their energy is heavy. Yeah, I feel like that's the reason why this door is being spiritually closed. This person's energy is heavy, is... Look what... That's for Beauty, okay? It's clarifying Beauty. Like, maybe now this person even sees that you're more radiant, right? You're like, oh my God, like, how? Why she didn't look like that when she was with me? Why he didn't look like that when he was with me? Why, motherfucker? Because you were too busy having them like this, bitch. That's why. Right? Thank you, Spirit, because this person never saw your potential. Spirit says this person never saw your potential. This person, because they were kicking your ass, right? Spiritually, mentally, physically, however, they were beating your ass, right? They thought that you, because you were in like this, that you were always going to be there and you were never going to pick up and I'm hearing on the road again. Na, 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 na. On the road again. That's what I'm hearing. And I twin flame again. Yeah. You were like, okay, dust yourself off and try again. It's what it's giving. And this person was really like, couldn't fucking believe it. Can't fucking believe it. And you look good doing it, bitch. Okay. You look good doing it. Beauty, Spirit. Why do we have Beauty? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. That's why. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Beauty, Spirit. Can I have another one for Beauty? The King of Wands and the Star. Yeah, I knew it. This person sees, right, that you look good, right, your money's right, or you look like this person thinks that you're like at an all-time high in your life, okay? And it's only because you probably are even glowing. You're not pregnant or anything, right? But you just have a glow that is coming from within, that is triggering whoever the fuck this energy vampire is, bro. It could have been a karmic connection, whoever that is for you, okay? But what I'm picking up is that because you look great, right? You're meant to be this star, right? The wheel is in your favor, okay? This motherfucker want to come in looking like the King of Wands, right? Because, I mean, like, the King of Wands could be like a very sexual type of energy, okay? So maybe want to come in on some shit like that, right? And, wow, I wasn't getting that until now. But Black Magic came out with it as well, because I was clarifying this King of Wands, okay? And Black Magic came out, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So this person, this karmic connection, whoever they are, could be trying to cloak themselves as a king of wands, right? Doing some type of magic so they appear like this. So then when they come in and saying that they want to collaborate with you, do something with you, right? That they want to invest in you now, right? It's only because you're meant to be the star. It's because you have this, the wheel is in your favor. It's still on demon time. Okay? Bro, I can't make this shit up. It's still fucking sneaky. It's still is deceptive, I'm hearing. Sadness? Yeah, bitch, that's probably what you gonna feel when you realize that none of this shit is working. Like, sadness, spirit. The Page of Swords. Sadness. Maybe they're with this black magic, right? Maybe they're spying on you, lurking, looking to see if the spells are working. If you're sad now, thank you, spirit. Wow. If they fucking wipe that smile off your face, that's what they're waiting. That's what they're looking for. That's what they're waiting to see. If they fucking wipe the smile off your face. If you're sad now, right? If you're out here crying and shit. And bitch, no the fuck you're not. Sad, spirit, Five of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck you mean it's not working? Right? He was supposed to be without no money, sad as fuck, right? Coming towards me, begging me, right? Begging me to take them back, to help them out, to help them with money. Why the fuck are they not like that right now? Sadness. Can I get one more for sadness? Or maybe... wow. Or maybe they are lurking through your social media, whatever, right? And whatever they're seeing on your social media is putting them in this energy. Okay? It puts them in a fucking sad energy, in a Five of Pentacles energy, right? Sadness. Yeah, because they can be looking at your social media, and maybe let's just say you do like some funny shit on social media. Like, right? You're out there funny as hell. And it doesn't come off fake. It's genuine happiness. 1, 2, 2 on the time. It's genuine. I'm hearing wish fulfillment. Like, you're happy. Every time you get on social media, whatever you do and you smile and you joke around and you fuck around, it's real. It's real. You have 7 cups here. It's real. You're happy. You're happy. 1, 2, 3 on the time now. You're happy. Sadness. One more for sadness. Yeah, you're happy. Bro. You're happy. You're happy. I can't make this shit up, dude. I told you. I knew it. It puts them in that. So they're like, let's go on collective social media and see. Hopefully, okay, she hasn't posted anything in like a week. Because then that would mean that it's working. And bitch, you have, your story is all the way packed, right? And your Instagram posts are like consistent and this, that, and the other. And this is what they see. Okay? This is what they're expecting to see, right? But they don't see this. So because they don't see this, then, right, this goes back to where it came from. Why do we have procrastination? That's why. It goes back to where it came from. It's their energy. It's theirs. They're putting it out there. And if it's not hitting you, if you out here cheesy showing all your fucking teeth, right? As you should. I'm hearing and they're mad. They're mad. This is kind of like saying, yeah, I know I did it, but why is it hitting me? Right? Yeah, I know I dyed my hair red, but how come it's red? So fucking retarded. Sorry, I didn't mean to use that word. Procrastination, but it's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. Ace of Swords. Someone's going to be done procrastinating, come and tell you that they love you. Procrastination spirit. 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Oh, yeah. Very that. 3-3 could be significant. 33, you could be seeing that angel number a lot. I know I have. Bro, I tell you, 33, look it up. Because there's some significant in that. 33, 3-3, right here. On the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody's done procrastinating. Somebody's done spending time in hermit mode. Somebody's coming for this Queen of Swords. I feel like whoever this person is, it's not that you intimidate them, is that it's like you know what you want. You know what you want and you know what you don't want. And you're not bending that for nobody. Right? And this person, you could have told this person, like, yeah, I know it started off as like, you know, we were just going to be doing the do, but I don't want that. I don't want that no more. I want somebody that's going to respect me, that's going to love me, okay? I want somebody loyal. I want somebody that can take a joke, okay? I want somebody that's funny as fuck, that can handle my humor, that can handle my bullshit, because I come with a lot of bullshit. I've been through a lot of bullshit, and I'm not willing to deal with other people's bullshit no more. And this person's like, sheesh, but I like it. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't understand. I'm telling you, I wasn't getting it. The Queen of Swords and the I wasn't getting it. But now I do. And this was clarifying, say what you mean. Okay? So again, this person could also be seeing things that you're doing on social media and they're like, holy crap. She's picking up on me. She's picking up on my energy is what I'm getting. Like, this person might see your videos or whatever it is that you do, and they're like, holy crap. She knows it's me. She knows I love her. He knows I love him. Something like that. I don't know. Right? But yeah, and so this is where you're just like, nah, I'd rather keep to myself because I'm not about to let motherfuckers play with me no more. Like, I'm cool off that. You're like, and we can be cool. We can be friends if you want to, but I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm, you know, closing it up and getting it tight. Keeping it tight. Keeping it close. And if you want, if you're trying to do that, whatever, then you need to be really down. Like, down. Otherwise, I ain't got time for it. This is why I keep to myself. Because a lot of motherfuckers don't take shit seriously. And I want a motherfucker that's going to take it there. Like, where we going to take it? There. Right the fuck there. To the 9 of Pentacles. To the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? And yeah, and I feel like this... Yeah. Yeah. This is clarifying the procrastination. Yeah, they're done. They're over it. I'm hearing, I'm done waiting. Also, I've been saying, baby, I like your style. Grips on your hands, front way, back way. You know that I'll play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. I don't know. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray. That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hands. One more time before I go. I don't know the story behind that song, like what it is, but I don't know if that's relevant here because I keep saying that part. Baby, I like your style. I don't know. But yeah, 33 could be significant. Okay, this person wants to celebrate this person, or you're gonna be celebrating when they come and tell you. Okay, like, I love you, I want to be with you, I got plans for me and you. It ain't my first time, but baby girl, we can pretend we're kryptonite. It never ends. Let me take you down. I really wanna take you down. Show you what love's about. I'm telling you. Your body, oh. 6 of Cups. Can I get another one for procrastination, please? So we can close this out. Because we got 2 more still. Intuitive Kev. Yep. This person, if you're a reader and this person sees your videos, they know you know. Okay? Or they know that you are, in fact, very fucking intuitive. Like, super fucking intuitive. This is why I said, like, this is, somebody believes what you do. They believe in what you say and what you do. Wild. Why do we have wild here? Like, this could be somebody that they would tell them, like, oh, let's go and get our car, like, our palm read. And they're like, the fuck? That shit ain't real, right? Or let's go have people read our cards. And they're like, what? That shit ain't real? You gonna see somebody with a crystal ball or some King of Cups crystal ball or something, right? Maybe this is something that they were never, like, thought that was, like, real or something like that. And with you now, they're figuring out that it is. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I mean when I say they believe in what you do. They believe in what you say. Wild Spirit. Wild. Hold on. The Hangman and the Seven of Wands. Wild. I was going to flip out. The Eight of Swords. The Hangman. I'm sorry. Wild. Why do we have wild? The Hangman. Wild. Maybe, hold on. Maybe somebody, it's, okay. This could be, right, that this motherfucker's stuck, right? That's why they want to come in on some lustful energy. But you're, again, this is just all they're trying to do is disimbalance you one way or another by any means necessary. I did see the Five of Swords earlier, so this is also what I'm getting with this. Like, this is still this person. Because the magic is not working. This is not working. That's not working. This, that, and the other, man. At least, hell, let me go see if I can throw this wand at her and see if she gets it. Or let me see if I can, you know what I'm saying, bust it wide open. And he's going to be like, oh, hell yeah. And they're finding out, no. Yeah. Secrets, the High Priestess. Okay. Maybe because you already know something about them. And that they're going to fucking jail? Maybe you know. Again, Intuitive Kev and the High Priestess. You know shit, bro. You know shit. Love offer? Why do we have love offer? Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. What did I just say? Didn't I just say that? Love offer? Dang. I'm telling you, 33 could be very significant, y'all. Love offer, Spirit, please. Hey, hey, hey. The Fool. Okay, yeah. So the Fool fell, but it landed in reverse. And it landed literally on top of the Hangman and the Seven of Wands. Again, right? They asked God, what can I do to stop this pain, to stop this suffering? God said, speak the truth. They said no. And that's why they're stuck, right? And with this being in reverse, they did, again, like I said, where's the shortcut? Where do I cut ends? Where do I, you know what I'm saying? Like, can I take a taxi or something? Like, no. They didn't want to take the, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want to take the road you took. They don't want to. Okay? And so that's why they can't come here. You're here. This is why they're stuck. This is why they don't get to come here. They're stuck down here. Because they don't want to elevate. They don't want to change. They don't want to heal. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. They could be in lustful energy. Again, like I said, that King of Wands comes off like that, right? Either way. So maybe it's them. They're the ones who are in lustful energy, who are promiscuous, who are out here doing the do. Whoever this fucking energy vampire is to you. It could be a guy. It could be a girl. It's on that. Put yourself where you go. Right? And maybe you already know these secrets, right? That they're out here, you know, spreading their wand, busting it wide open, whatever the hell it is that they're fucking doing. You already know this. And maybe this is what they don't want to come in to tell you, right? Like, oh, when we were together, you know, for those 20 years, the whole 20 years I was cheating on you with like so many different women or men. I just heard trio. Bro. Yeah. This person, whoever this energy vampire is, they operate on lust. And also, if when you were in this connection with this person, if you guys weren't doing the do as often, it's because of that. It's because they were too busy out in these streets, right, doing it with everybody else except you. And they would come in and just give you the breadcrumbs, give you the rest of whatever the fuck they had. And I'm hearing you dodged a bullet. Because this person could be sick. This person could be sick. I definitely, if you ain't thanking God, I thank God every single day. Because for however long you were with this person, that is for however long they fucking cheated on you, bro. And you didn't even know. I want to cry so bad. I really do. You didn't even know. And this person could have gone out into the streets, done what they did, came back home and laid up with you. Like a fucking disgusting bitch that they are. And that's why they will forever be in a mental prison. That could also be that Eight of Swords that keeps coming out. They are in a mental prison right now. And they could potentially be going to actual prison. So this is why. Because this person can't handle this fucking mental prison that they're in. They're asking God, please help me. And God's like, all right, then this is what you got to do. And they're like, oh yeah, no, I'm not doing that. But you already know. You already know. This is like basically like, if this person would have said something, it would have just been confirming what you already know. You know? Love. Wow. Yeah, the Six of Swords. But it fell back here, but it was in reverse. Reverse, I feel like, okay, I'm going to just say it how I'm feeling it. I feel like with reverse, right, when you finally make it to calmer waters, you're going to stay there. You're not moving. Right? You're not moving to calmer waters because you're already in the calmer waters. Yeah, look, we have the Ace of Swords. Love offers, Spirit, like calmer waters. Like this is wish fulfillment. Like this makes you happy. Strength. And white magic again. Can I get one more? Love offer. Wow. Very interesting read. I will say the Moon. We got the Temperance, the Moon, and the Queen of Wands. Hold on. I don't know. Final messages here, Spirit. I feel like you've been hidden in plain sight, right? You are the Queen of Wands, all right? Like I said, you're out here looking cute, everything, right? You look right. You're in your power. You're in your strength, right? But baby, right now it's like, but people don't see that you're like this earth angel as well. You're more than just your looks. Or this is, because I don't, my boo, yeah, the squad, yeah, this is what I was going to say. This is somebody, how do I say this? We got squad and my boo, okay? This is somebody that sees you. But I feel like, like they didn't want to see it. We have brick wall. They didn't want to see it. This is somebody that was like, okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah. This is somebody that had like too much, they were too strong, right? Too much strength, like too strong, too brick wall, right? Like hard to crack. Like, no, we said we were only going to be doing the do, not falling in love or none of that shit, right? And maybe this person, I feel like this person was trying to put the moon between, right, what it is. Like it's a Queen of Wands and an Earth Angel. Or somebody's trying to not, we had red flags, warning signs, take heed, risky situation. Yeah. Or somebody's trying to blur this person's vision so they don't see this Queen of Wands and this Earth Angel, right? Because we do have the 10 of Cups. So this is somebody that's already thinking like, nah, this is my person. But there's somebody in the background like, fuck, what can we do to kind of like make him see that it's not, that she's not a Queen of Wands, that she's not an Earth Angel. Dirty money, laundering, stealing, illegal. Yeah, what can we do to like not allow this person, yeah, with red flags and triggering, like with red flags, right? Warning signs, take heed, risky situation. Like, again, that hidden enemy, like confirmation, bitch. Like, yeah, that hidden enemy saying like, nah, don't go towards collective. They ain't no Queen of Wands. They ain't no Earth Angel. Again, what's she doing? Real? That shit's fake. She ain't no reader. She ain't no this. Wow, confirmation. It took me a minute, yo, because I was like, what the hell is these? All right. Oh, my God. All right. Final messages here, Spirit, please. All right. Love bombing in reverse. Okay, so this is not a love bomber. And we got legal court paper filed. But I don't know how this came out. So let me do this again. Final messages here. Yeah, this person's not coming in love bombing you. Nada. Nothing. I'm hearing this person's going to keep it real. Confirmation. They're not a love bomber. They're going to keep it all the way real. Okay? And so whatever they're telling this masculine, right, or whatever they're telling this divine feminine on why they shouldn't come towards you, yeah, a karmic. And it fell in reverse. I'm telling you. And it fell on top of trigger and love bombing, red flags, dirty money. Like, yeah, they're probably saying, oh, yeah, well, she's karmic. He's karmic. No, you're not. They're all, bro, these are literally the only two that are upright. But this is telling me, like, this person's not going to believe it. Whoever these people are or whoever it is, whatever, they're not going to listen. They're not listening. Yeah, brick wall. It says defense mechanism guarded, hard to reach. That's what it was. Right? That's what it was. I told you this person was, like, had that lump in their throat. Okay, last ones.